Hello farm members, I'm Tessa at Willow Haven Farm, as you know, and I'm going to show you what came in my box today. I've already unpacked it, but here's a few tidbits for you. We have white potatoes now from Leroy, and white potatoes are a great all-purpose potato. These are Superior, that's the variety name. It's a parent of the Kennebec potato, which might be something that you're familiar with from other CSAs. And so this is a very good potato for mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, gratin, pretty much anything you want to use a potato for. They will hold their shape, they will get fluffy, and I'm curious for you to try. You've had the red skin potatoes, and I'd love to get your thoughts on how they compare in the different recipes that you're using. Again, we have green and yellow beans. Today we froze about 40 pounds of green beans this afternoon. So I have a lot of, those were all the extra after everybody in our Market Box CSA got what they wanted. We had a very prolific picking the last couple weeks, so I got some of the leftovers. Freezing beans is not hard. I like freezing them compared to canning. They keep a nicer texture, and so that's definitely a favorite, and you don't have to add salt if you don't want to the frozen beans. We just blanch them for 2 to 3 minutes and stick them in freezer bags with the zipper and put them in the freezer. So we're well stocked. Our freezers are actually full already. So I'm looking forward to the fall storage vegetables that are coming any week. I know that Farmer Ruben was talking to Farmer Leroy about when the winter squash was coming. We have so many summer vegetables still coming your way. So the winter vegetables, like the winter squash, are just waiting for you. They will hold, and so we want to give you the opportunity to have these perishable peppers and tomatoes as long as possible, and then we'll fill in the gaps as those start to wane. These nice round red tomatoes are coming from Farmer Leroy down near Kutztown. He is our partner farmer. Most of what he grows comes to Willow Haven Farm. Anything that we don't take, he sells at auction, so he's not selling to any other CSAs, but he gives us, he plants a later planting of tomatoes so that we can keep giving you wonderful ripe red tomatoes all through September and sometimes into October depending on the frost. As you can see, the jalapenos have turned from green to red, and so they're going to be more fruity in flavor along with the spiciness of a jalapeno. The red beets, this week I'm going to roast them, and I'm going to use them for roasted red beet hummus. So you just I'm going to put that in a link in the information that is on the blog post. It's just making hummus and then blending up red beet in with that, and gives it this nice rosy color, of course, and a nice flavor as well. So that's really fun to do with hummus. We still have sweet corn, and then the apples, we still have Gala apples and John and Mac. There's a couple other varieties that we offered, but I didn't get any yet because they're coming in tomorrow on Wednesday on a truck and just in time to go in your boxes. And so I didn't get a chance to see them ahead of time. I love the red onions in salads. And just in case you didn't realize it, we also have these fun organic pastas. So this is gonna be a fun meal for the kids. along with maybe a pasta salad or a warm pasta dish with a lot of cut up vegetables in it. Maybe the nice sweet cherry tomatoes. And the corn, I think my kids have started just slicing it off the cob and frying it in a frying pan with some good bacon grease or some butter, and they've been enjoying that for lunches. It cooks a little faster than cooking the whole cob, so that's fun. I have Swiss chard again, and please do get your eggs from us. They're beautifully colored browns and light tans. Some of them are soy free, so if you have soy allergies, you'll definitely want pastured organic soy free eggs. And these are from Farmer Leroy. We know exactly how he's raising them, so we don't have to wonder if the label on the eggs in the grocery store is really what it is. We go to Leroy's farm several times a week, so we see how he's treating his animals. I also wanted to show you the laundry detergent, because I've been thinking about this in my home lately. The 2-pound bag of laundry detergent, all natural, that I've been getting off of Amazon is $20, and I've been wondering, maybe if I should try our own. I have tried it and I have used it, and it is great. So I'm going to do some comparisons of how our laundry detergent holds up compared to what I get so easily on Amazon, but I don't want to keep doing that. So the other thing is that the brands, if you've ever looked to see the ingredients, they don't disclose the ingredients. They say it's all natural. They say no SLS, none of this, none of that, none of this, none of that. But we have what we've used for our ingredients right on the label. And one of the other things I'm going to try is the scooper that came. I just weighed it out. The detergent that came with the scooper for the other brand, I weighed it, and that was ½ ounce for a full scoop. So these say 32 loads, 32 ounces. I'm going to try with ½ a scoop and see if that does a good job on our laundry. And I can bet that our laundry is probably dirtier than yours, because our kids are playing outside constantly and working in the field. So that'll be a good test. All right. I don't know if you know much about wax and candles, but of course, beeswax is the highest quality candle that you can get, and these are local because they're from the beekeeper that we are getting a lot of our honey from. These are from Meadowview Beekeeping. There's 2 sizes, the long taper and the short tapers. And if you're into candles, you'll know that these burn the longest and the cleanest and the smokeless. So in fact, beeswax candles are the standard for churches. They have to be 51% beeswax in order to be used in a Catholic church. And so you can be assured that these ones are gonna be very well burning. And so try those, compare them to any other candles that you're using, which may have artificial things, colors and things mixed in with them, or fragrances. These are pure, so you'll want to give those a try and compare. All right, that is all for now. Thank you so much for being members, and my farm survey is coming to you tomorrow. So I really appreciate your feedback about all the things that I send your way and all of our events and how we can build our farm business into the future for our kids and our grandkids to take over. Yes, we do have a grandchild on the way. You know that we had a wedding in June, and so Farmer Ruben is going to be a grandpa next spring, right before we start harvesting. And so we want to keep building our business to give our kids food security and a way of life that they can count on. thank you so much for being part of that dream and that vision and for supporting us. The best way to keep family farms sustainable is to commit to them and stick with us for the long term, and we'll stick with you for the long term. All right, have a great day. Bye.